Today's horoscope, Aries September 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today shapes up to be good for attending to some of your duties. However, there can be ups and downs early today. Consider that you might be at peace with others but at war with yourself if you make compromises that don't feel entirely right. Watch for emotional defensiveness, although if you need some time to yourself, it's best not to ignore the need since self-protectiveness is a good thing in moderation. As the day advances, transits support tackling difficult problems or taking on a mental challenge. You are very willing to act on your ideas, and although you're self-motivated now, a partner or special someone can be encouraging as well, and this is much appreciated. You're quick to get to the point. The cosmos are calling with radiant news today. Our mighty sun, our glorious luminary, is bringing his light to the heavens and is linking in a square with our great benefic, Jupiter, the planet of miracles. This energy will promise showers of fortune, favor, and bliss raining upon your personal and romantic life. Don't let this energy go to waste. If committed, make big plans that excite the two of you that you want to tackle one day. If single, set up a meeting with someone unique and eccentric who could open your mind. However, remember to still keep a hint of practicality so you don't spin off into the clouds. How can you handle a big conversation at work today? You may feel like some of the interactions are more than what you expected, as the Sun in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini. Co-workers may feel incredibly passionate about what they want to do at work. There could be a growing conversation about who is responsible for what. You may also be part of a conversation that simply spirals, like everyone getting off track from the original topic. Since this could be somewhat overwhelming, you may need to take a step back. You tend to search for meaning in everything. This is not necessarily good or bad. But to keep you interested in something, or someone, there must often be some complex meaning to understand, or some point to follow. When it comes to your health, try to broaden your understanding of which foods have the highest nutritional value and why. Knowing this information will keep you interested in pursuing a healthy diet, and this is half the battle. The moment has come to make a situation concrete and to give form to your ideas. Of course, you won't be able to do this without making an effort, but it will be worth it. You should take the reins, motivate yourself and others without delay, and starting today. In your professional life, you should only count on your talent, rigor, and competence. Those you collaborate with tend to be jealous of your success sometimes, and you have had to pay a price for this through the animosity this has created. You will have to find the force within yourself to make things happen. As Mercury enters the final 2 weeks in your career sector, bringing an end to all planetary activity on the career front for the year, the Moon returns for its monthly visit to this area. This visit is particularly significant since it marks the first time the Moon has come back after Pluto retrograde into your career sector and Uranus turned retrograde in your income sector 10 days ago. This period will do more than sharpen your professional instincts. It heralds a pivotal few days across income, work, and career fronts. At the same time that the Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication, are drawing closer to your relationship sector, Venus, the planet of love, continues to pave the way. Now just 3 days away from a friendly aspect to Jupiter in your communication sector, this is already giving Venus mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, some serious support. Daily Planetary Overview. How do you create your own luck? It's a question we all ask ourselves at some point. Sometimes it feels like luck just happens to others, but the truth is, you have more power over your fortune than you might think. Today, as the Sun in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini, the universe is offering you a little cosmic push, a gentle friction that encourages you to take control of your destiny by making adjustments in your life to invite abundance. You might notice that you're feeling more confident today, especially when it comes to your future. Perhaps it's because you've gathered all the information you need to move forward, and now you're ready to put that knowledge to good use. Have you ever had a moment where everything just seems to click? That's what today's energy is all about, using the tools and insights you've been collecting to take the next step. But here's the thing, While you're feeling inventive and full of ideas, you might also notice that it's hard to harness that creativity into concrete action. Have you ever felt like you had a million great ideas, but didn't know where to start? It's that paralysis by analysis feeling, where you want everything to be perfect before you take the plunge. Today, it's okay to slow down and really consider your options before jumping into something new. Give yourself the grace to pause, reflect, and strategize before you make your next move. When it comes to your relationships, today's energy may stir up a bit of impulsiveness. You might be tempted to act on a whim, especially in matters of the heart, but be mindful of misunderstandings and tensions could arise if you're not careful. Have you ever said something in the heat of the moment, only to wish you could take it back? We've all been there. So, today, try to be thoughtful in your communication and actions, especially with those you care about. A little patience can go a long way in avoiding unnecessary conflict. On a more practical note, you may feel the urge to spend on things you don't really need. Maybe it's a spontaneous shopping spree or indulging in a little too much food and drink whatever it is, keep an eye on those temptations. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, but remember, true abundance isn't about having more stuff. It's about feeling content and fulfilled with what you already have. Have you ever treated yourself to something, only to regret it later? Today is all about finding balance between treating yourself and staying mindful of what truly brings you joy. In fact, a meaningful conversation with someone special today could be especially rewarding. Whether it's a heart-to-heart with a partner, a deep discussion with a friend, or an enlightening chat with a mentor, this interaction will leave you feeling positive and uplifted. Have you ever had a conversation that left you feeling more connected and inspired? Those are the moments that remind us of the power of genuine connection. When it comes to financial matters, you're handling things with a sense of calm and ease. While others around you may be stressed or worried about money, you're approaching it with a clear head and a calm heart. You've got the courage to act when the timing is right, and that's where your financial strength lies. However, remember not to let pride get the best of you. Have you ever pushed your luck a little too far, only to regret it later? It's a reminder that while confidence is key, overconfidence can lead to missteps. Balance is everything. If you're thinking about making a financial move, like an investment or even a small splurge, trust your instincts but stay grounded. With the right approach, you can make decisions that will benefit you in the long run. Just be mindful not to overdo it. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As long as you stay centered, you'll find that things fall into place just as they should. So, what's on your mind today? Are you ready to create your own luck and take that next step toward abundance? What's one thing you've been meaning to focus on that could help you move forward? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to embrace this positive energy and make the most of the opportunities ahead. Together, we can take this day as a chance to create, connect, and thrive.